Steve Lacey.
And I'm Natasha Verma. 23-year-old Jason Scott has been arrested in connection to a murder in Queens that dates back to 2021. Investigators are looking into the possibility that it was a...
My friend talking about justice for D Block now that Remy, my son, then went to jail. And I just want to say, that ain't no justice for D Block. You think D Block want sitting on D Block for his... You think D Block want sitting on D Block for his... Make it make sense. Other than his daughter and his family, ain't none of y'all supposed to be saying no like that. Yeah, because son wouldn't have been saying no like that. If that black ass by you right there, God forbid, would have got killed in these streets, ain't no way in the world me and my son D Block would have been in Sparkle Crib talking about, I hope that go to jail that by you. No way in the world. So for all of y'all posting justice for D Block, I just want to say, that sound like rats to me. Let's get to that.
I'm Steve Lacey, and I'm Natasha Verma. 23-year-old Jason Scott has been arrested in connection to Queens that dates back to 2021. Investigators are looking into the possibility that it was a for her y'all not Remy Ma's son, allegedly living Nicki's cousin-in-law. Y'all, it's getting crazy in these WAP streets. Nicki and Remy Ma have been beefing for more than 15 years now. Things truly got out of hand with this drama. Remy's son Jason was arrested by the cops for the murder of a man who happened to be Kenneth Petty's cousin. And now Nicki is convinced that she was the original target and that Remy allegedly put a hit on her. Y'all sit down for this, because we about to get our detective tea on this situation. Is getting crazy, y'all. Because Remy Ma's life just took a wild turn. Her oldest son got arrested by the cops for allegedly living someone back in 2021. He was arrested a few days ago on murder charges, and things are looking very bad for him now. Just when we thought that the god around Remy Ma and Papoose couldn't get any juicier with rumors about Remy Ma allegedly cheating on Papoose with rapper Easy the Block Captain, things now went full on crazy. Her son Jason Scott was busted by the NYPD and slapped with charges like first-degree murder, second-degree murder, criminal possession of a weapon, and reckless endangerment. Now, for those of you who don't know, Jason is a son that she had from a previous marriage way before she met Papoose. So he isn't Papoose's biological son. But Jason is not the only one who got arrested, because it turns out that his friend Richard Swigert also got arrested, and with first-degree murder and reckless endangerment charges as well. And don't forget the criminal possession of a weapon charge for him too, because this duo is in some serious hot water now. When the news first dropped, everybody was scratching their heads and wondering what exactly happened. First-degree murder is serious. It's not a joke, because it usually means 25 to life if found guilty. So whatever Jason and Richard are accused of, it's definitely serious. The police spilled some tea in a statement and confirmed that this whole case is linked to the murder of a 47-year-old man named Darius Gilabo on June 7, 2021, according to reports. Darius was no stranger to law enforcement, after having been arrested 13 times and serving 3 jail terms. According to the State Attorney General's office, Gilabo was known as a DB Block on the streets. He was among 54 people who were indicted in a sweeping investigation dubbed Operation Heatwave in November 2020. According to the AG's office, Gilabo was charged with supplying a drug ring in upstate Jefferson County. According to Attorney General Letitia James, the NYPD released another statement saying police responded to a 911 call of a male shot at the intersection of 148th Street and Rockaway Boulevard within the confines of the 113 precincts. An NYPD spokesperson told XXL upon arrival, officers observed a 47-year-old male unconscious and unresponsive with multiple wounds to the head and chest, ends reported to the location and transported the victim to Jamaica Hospital Medical Center, where he was pronounced deceased. It also revealed that the police are also investigating the possibility that it could have been a murder for hire, having a celeb mom And getting tangled up in this kind of mess is straight up crazy. But people are saying that the apple didn't fall too far from the tree, since Remy Ma has her own history with the law. I'm talking about how Remy did time for shooting a friend. Back in May 2008, Remy was sentenced to 8 years in prison for shooting her associate Makeda Barn Joseph. She was convicted on multiple charges like attempted coercion and assault. But here's the kicker, she wasn't sorry at all. Word is she got some of her male friends to attack a witness's boyfriend to scare the witness out of testifying. That earned her even more charges for witness tampering and gang assault. She served 6 years of her 8-year sentence before getting out in 2014. And it looks like the drama definitely runs in the family, and folks are having a fight mocking Remy Ma, saying she's a bad influence and that her son has got his bad behavior straight from her playbook. But word in the streets is that Remy is starting to feel the heat, knowing her son could be looking at a long stretch in prison if he's found guilty of murder. And the drama just keeps getting crazier because there are now reports that Remy might be the one who put out the hit allegedly. See, what a lot of people don't know is that the victim, Darius Skibo, is not just any random person. He is allegedly a well-known criminal and kingpin in the hood. And it's very bad because his people are furious indeed, and they are out for blood. But that's not the craziest part. See, the real plot twist here is that Darius is also a cousin to Kenneth Petty aka Mr. Nicki Minaj. This connection makes it messier because Remy and Nicki have had beef for as long as anybody can